Hello and welcome back, my humpback heroes. How you doing? So first of all, this is sped up. Yes, indeed. I'll lower the volume quite a bit on this one, and I actually want to show you my loss here. Wave 6, everything was going fantastic, and one stupid flying guy with 1 health snuck through. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, on wave 6, too. On wave 6, he snuck through. So I had to restart the entire game. It was very upsetting, but you know, you learn from your mistakes over here. This was actually one of the more difficult challenges for me. Uh, I had some issues with it, so it took me almost probably like 45 minutes to beat this one, and that's why I'm doing a post commentary. You know, sometimes whenever I suck it up or can't complete a challenge, I just go back. I just have to focus a little bit better. So to focus better, all I do is I just don't commentate live, and it makes it easier, man. It's a surprisingly hard thing to multitask on, believe it or not. So here we go. We're like, oh no, we're about to lose here. Guess what? Ba 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 ba. No, we got to restart. Yeah, I know. It sucks, doesn't it? It's a tough challenge. So let's talk about our actual, real strategy right here, guys. This is how we're going to do it. We're going to do, we just set up all our towers here. We've got a quadruple, yeah, you heard that right, quadruple barrack strategy. We got the 2 archers sort of close to the artillery. The magic tower just up there because we want to make sure we can damage the trolls quickly. Magic does way more damage to the trolls quicker. Doesn't allow them to like regenerate if you get it high enough. But the main issue was getting enough artillery here to actually take everybody down. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is a 3rd tier artillery already, so all I gotta do is get 1 more tier to already have the highest level. Now, the actual best way to do this is the rain of fires. Watch my rain of fires here, guys. This is the important aspect. You gotta split up the troll groups. Alright, so what I do is I don't troll the last group, I rain of fire the middle troll group. And that allows me to get more time. As soon as I kill the first group, the technically 3rd group comes in here, and we get to take that down as well with our artillery, and not too many issues. Keep in mind that the trolls are very, not only tanky, and they do regenerate health, but they also kill your guys pretty quickly, and that's why these barracks are really, really important. We got spiders coming in, we got matriarchs, we got wolves, we got all this stuff, and even the trolls, again, they could just just chippity-chop right through your guys. So, believe it or not, a kind of early Yeti coming out over here, but with all of our guys over here, I'm really not that worried. If you really want to do a little bit better job, I think he does group damage, so just kind of move everybody just a little bit further apart, but if you get an arcane wizard, it's not going to be an issue at all. Even if you have a 3rd tier, I think it's going to be fine. But at this point, you do want to get that Arcane Wizard up because you're going to see how much damage we can do to the trolls. Yes, alright. So one of my mistakes was trying to Rain of Fire the drummer troll. I don't remember his name. The elite whatever. Don't do it until you get a big bundle of them kind of in range of your artillery, because the 1 Rain of Fire will not take down the King Troll. Alright, it will not. So if you do it all the way in the front, he's just going to regenerate all the way up, push guys in front of him, and you're not going to be a happy camper. So moving on to wave 5 right here. Already, dude, nice. Finally, we're going to get the Big Bertha. So we can't get any other artillery so far. This is all we can get. The Tesla coil still locked for us, sadly enough. But it doesn't really matter. The Big Bertha is still a decent tower in this game, especially against what we're fighting. Spiders, spider matriarchs, and then, surprisingly enough, trolls. We actually do a pretty good job against trolls. We do a pretty decent amount of damage here. This is where all the barracks actually come into play. So you got billions of freaking spiders coming in here. Then we can rain of fire a big chunk of trolls right here. Boom, 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 boom. Take them all down, and that's just about the end right here. That's wave 5. We've got 1 more round to go. Kind of just look at what's coming out here. We can just add a little extra damage if we want to. We got King Troll coming in here. Troll Chieftain. But he's going to get Arcane Wizard a crap out of him. I added a couple extra Archer Towers in here to help deal some damage to these wizards. Or, not wizards, wolves. But it wasn't really that necessary. It was just kind of like an addition, a little bonus. Like, oh, okay, this is nice. So this challenge was very, very difficult. I completely understand if you guys were having any issues whatsoever. Keep in mind that your reinforcements, if I remember correctly, cannot throw spears at this point. So you do have to kill the gargoyles with your archer towers. It sucks, I know. And actually, again, one of the hardest challenges I've ever done in my entire life here. I would say this is the hardest one I've ever done. But I sold all the stuff on the top here, and I focused on the bottom. I got some extra barracks here to just keep everybody right here. I got the teleports and the insta-kills and the everything to deal damage to these Yetis. And with a little bit of micro, we make it work. We take everybody down, and I'm a happy camper. So there we go. That's the heroic challenge. Not easy to follow guide, by the way. I completely agree. I completely understand. I wouldn't even call it good. But if you are playing on just regular mode instead of veteran, that guide should be more than enough. Just having the towers organized for you is going to be more than enough here. So, the Iron Challenge. Now we're switching up gears a little bit. Now what we have is artillery and barracks only. But they give you that magic tower on the top up there. So, what you have to be careful of is you're thinking, whoa, 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 whoa. Barracks guys can't really hit air units very easily. Correctamundo. So how do we do this? Like, they're just gonna sneak right through. So I was thinking, okay, the first thought is what we have to do is we have to get the barbarians here, right? That's a necessity for us. And I actually realized that this was not a requirement. It is nice to have these barbarians here, but they can still miss the stupid gargoyles for no reason. I don't get it. So we're actually going to go for a separate strategy right after this. This is a failed video. I'm fairly certain. Remember correctly. This is a failed attempt. But I wanted to show it to you guys to kind of just show you how I develop my strategies over time. I feel like it's interesting. It's fun to see. Oh, crap, Chris. You really sucked that up. Sometimes things just don't go your way. Sometimes gargoyles poop on your parade. You know? They're just flying around up above us and then... And not just regular poop either. We're talking about, like, big, bad gargoyle poop here. It's like diarrhea. It's like gigantic bird diarrhea here. It's white and green and purpley grossness. It's, ugh. So, watch this. It's like, oh, why aren't they throwing stuff? What? Oh, look at this guy. Oh, my God. So freaking close right there, dude. And again, we still survive somehow with our barbarians. Still pushing through. And then, come on, throw it! And 1 health. I can't do anything, and I have to restart here. So, okay, let's try just a little bit different strategy here. Very similar to what we just did, with some slight differences. Of course, still 2 artilleries and a bunch of barracks on the bottom here. But this time around, we're going to do an arcane wizard with some barrackses on top. Barrackses? I got this argument with myself, like, 3 years ago when I was playing Kingdom Rush, and I still don't know the answer. I think it's technically just, they are barracks. Total. You can't pluralize it, but it just makes sense to call them barrackses. Alright, so I probably will just call them barrackses, whether or not that's the correct way to do it. So, the weird thing about the Arcane Wizard on this one is that they should be killing gargoyles in 1 hit, but they don't always kill gargoyles in 1 hit. It's up to chance a little bit. So if you're gonna put all your eggs in 1 basket, man, and then you're running around, you're like, oh, let's go make some brownies with these eggs. This is gonna be amazing. And then on the way home, you trip and fall, and the basket falls on the ground, and then you lose all your eggs. They all just got exploded on the ground in the basket there. Well, you're gonna be screwed. So that's not gonna make anybody happy. So what you should do is put your eggs in a couple baskets, just in case you drop one of the baskets, you still got the other one. So what we're going to do is we're going to build those barbarians I showed you guys. And the barbarians, what they're going to do is they're going to allow us to, if there's any gargoyles trying to sneak through, we can start throwing some axes. Plus, they don't do that bad of damage either. They're not quite as strong as spearmen or anything like that. But what you can tell is that, yes, we are killing the wolves with our barracks guys. But the gargoyles aren't really able to get killed quite as easily. So I'm a little worried about that. So what we want to do is we want to put the barbarians in the back. And we're going to rain of fire these big group of guys right here with all of our extra money. We're going to go for more axemen. We're going to upgrade them all the way. But I'm going to be careful because sometimes they don't attack the right way. Sometimes they just like miss or throw the wrong thing, and then everybody's just upset. But what I'm realizing is, again, look at all the wolves coming in the top there. You got to kill them with your barracks guys. Otherwise, that magic will just do nothing against the gargoyles. So you're going to rely totally on your barbarians, and it might not be enough. So be a little wary of that. With the extra rain of fire, we get a second set of barbarians over here. And again, make sure you get the far right 5th tier upgrade over here, which is going to give you the ability to throw axes. And no, they don't do a ton of damage. They do a decent amount of damage. But honestly, it's enough to get you through the game. In fact, what I don't even want to do, I don't even want to get much more artillery. I want to get just mostly barbarian guys. Just be like, no matter frickin' what, dude, these guys are going to be doing some damage. And the artillery, it's still doing some stuff up in here, you know? And then, oh, crap, dude. We see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these guys coming out on the bottom over there. Barbarians, get back there. Throw it at the goggles. And we do. We survive the Iron Challenge, my friends. If you enjoyed, press the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. And, of course, have a super duper delicious day.